not let those clowns see me.
You ready, sis? All right, now I get to be human.
And I'm a clown.
All right,
Awesome.
we're meeting grounds in here. What is something that you've joked about like that might have been too serious?
I don't think there's anything too serious to be joked about. I think it just depends on your audience, if
Riffing.
that makes sense.
And your
Like,
delivery, of course.
yeah.
What are some things that you would consider like not to be joked about? Like something that you would be like, okay, this should be off limits if it comes to like the comedy
I,
world.
I would think anything that is from the children. Like, children, I think, are my, like, Achilles heel,
Okay.
you know?
Well,
Not
yeah,
to be joked about.
yeah, I kind of agree with that too. I mean, I know I've heard jokes said that I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. That was dark, but that was still funny. But it wasn't anything like that would make me cringe, if that makes sense. It was
It's
very
like the survival
simple
gods heard
joke,
my
but
prayers.
there's comedians out there that have like dark humor. I watched Daniel Sloss, which is one of my favorite comedians, and he joked about his little sister's condition, cerebral palsy, but he did it in a way
Uh-huh.
that made the audience laugh. It wasn't like a vindictive way, and he even let the audience know he's just like, people like to think that the way I talk about my sister comes from a very vindictive and you know maleficent way. He's like, I'm aware I love my sister. She's like, I've known her for a long time. Some people have I don't he said there's a lot of people out there in the world that like to like come to people's aids like they're bodyguards, like they have to be offended on behalf of somebody, and he's like, nobody asked
Yeah.
you to be bad. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But me, I think something, I mean, I kind of agree with the same thing. Kids obviously are a big no-no. Obviously, like saying racial slurs on stage, for that, for a maleficent way is kind of like a no-go too. People can make black jokes and white jokes all day long, but I think there's a way to say them and there's a way not to.
Okay. Can you, let me check your earphone here, not phone. Sorry.
I'm the one with the mohawk.
Yeah, that's not you. I'm attacking. But his bot next to the name. Well, I
Righteousness
guess I have the
regained.
mohawk too.
Well, then kill her. How dare her copy me?
I'm trying. He keeps jumping over things.
Ah, sweet. Totally
Sounds
could
like
use
something the bot would
this.
do.
It's like the survival gods heard my prayers.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to find the survivors, huh?
Yeah, well, and I just clown out to be one of them.
Nice.
But here should be a fun question for you, B. Your house catches fire after saving your loved one and pets. What would be one thing you would save?
So wait, my loved one and pets are in the house.
No, like they're safe. So loved ones, pets, they're all out of the house. What would be one item you would save?
Oh, my PlayStation for sure.
Not one of your big sister's teddy bears?
Wait, what? My visitor didn't give me a teddy bear.
No, but why did you rush back into a house when we were kids.
Well, in my defense, I was 5 years old, and that teddy bear was my world. You know how big that thing was?
No, it was my teddy bear you were trying to save.
Oh, was it really? I thought it was mine.
No, it wasn't mine. You knew that I'd be mad at you.
See, you
So
had
you ran back inside.
a. Well, you're welcome. By the way, shows you how much I care about you, I guess.
Sweet.
You didn't
Totally
save the teddy bear.
this.
Well, I almost did. Okay, it's the thought that counts,
Yeah,
right?
baby, I'm stoked.
So your PlayStation's what you'd save though. Like
Oh,
if in your case, Mom and Greg were safe, Ava was safe, you'd go for the PlayStation.
Oh, I'd definitely go for the PlayStation. All the memories and everything that I have on here. I mean, my PlayStation has always been my number one source of, stress relief, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know where I'd be without my PlayStation, honestly. I don't know. That sounds kind of childish, if that makes sense. How many times have you been in this
You know, you know.
one? If you can catch me.
Okay, princess.
Okay, bye.
Hey, actually, come here. I have an accomplishment for pulling people out of a traffic jam. Come here and hide in this one, and let me just pull you out.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. That's all I needed.
Oh, you're welcome. Oops.
Rude.
Haha. Grab the pipe.
Come on, Forrest, run.
No, I was like 360 like I was in Dead by Daylight. It was fun.
Well, you're welcome for not killing you. I could have.
Oh yes, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Here.
It's like the
Ooh, a
survival
med
gods
kit
heard
too,
my prayers.
What would you save in a burning house, though?
Probably these paintings I have on the wall of Jameson that are Jameson's.
Oh, so like how
You
many
know, in my living room.
how many
All the
paintings?
paintings I have
Like
on
the
the wall are
survival gods
paintings
heard
that
my
Jameson
prayers.
did.
How many paintings do you have?
The 1, 2, 3, 4,
Slice
5,
and dice,
6, 8,
clowns.
9, 10,
Slice
11,
and
12,
dice.
14,
Yep,
15,
I want to keep
17.
this with me.
You've got 17 paintings.
And Jameson did all 17 of them.
The kid's gonna be a prodigy, I guarantee it.
He likes to paint. I would just pull them down all off the wall as quickly as possible and run outside.
Anything else? Like if you had time to save anything else, what would it be?
If I had time, I would pull down like the silk screens that I have in my dining room and like my china sets that I have from when Papa was born in Korea. The china set that he and great grandma Thomas and great grandpa Thomas had.
Oh, nice.
All the valuables basically from that are like basically family heirlooms. Like that, the silk screen that I have, like as you're walking from my living room into my dining room, that looks like the fairy, and stuff like that, because it is all almost, I think all of that's almost 100 years old, so it's all just nice family heirlooms that I want for,
Score!
You know, if I knew where it was, Mom asked me where that chess set that I got that was in our family for like 100 years. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I kept that here where it's going to be safer. Mom doesn't know where it is, and I don't know where
Just
it
need to
is.
find something to break with.
Who knows? All I know is I have that one painting, and then I have that set of 4 silk screens, and then I have a tea set, all of which is from Korea, when great grandpa and great grandma Thomas lived over there. So those are the, besides the Jameson things, those are the things I would save.
Okay. You got a lot of nice stuff too. I'm pretty sure I'd try to protect your Harry Potter set too. You got a nice little
Yeah.
collection going on there too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on one sec.
When was the last time you cried?
Oh, that's easy. When Corey died. Well, I still cry about Corey, I think, more than anything. Uh,
Yeah.
I think it hits me the most when I'm playing like the country songs that him and I used to listen to. I feel like I find it like really hard for me to sing them. And the last time I cried, I was with my best friend Allison, and we were taking like a car ride in honor of Corey, and I just played that song, and I just could not help myself.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret that one. Yeah, that's it. Run away. What about you, sis? Same.
Oh,
Same.
sweet. Totally could use this.
Actually, I also sometimes get, I wouldn't say I cry, but I get a little teary-eyed when I think about the fact that, like, Jameson is, like, he'll be 5 here in a couple of weeks. And, you know, some of the toddler things are coming to a close, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think, I wouldn't say, I'd say the last time I cried, I mean, I always cry on the anniversary of Corey's death.
Oh man, that was
Always every
good.
year.
Yeah.
But the last time I cried is probably that. But then other than that, I get just a little teary-eyed when I think about the fact that, like, I'm getting ready to have a kid, not a toddler, and losing some of those things, you know, like
Yeah.
wanting to snuggle with mom and things like that. You know, he's getting too big for, and that makes me sad. Because, you know,
Oh, he's never too
it's
big
my
for that.
baby.
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, you're lucky that you're with him every day. I mean, I never got that, because, he moved away with Shelby,
Yeah.
and even though like we still talk a lot, it still hurts that I feel like I missed out on a lot of his childhood. Because every time I see him, it's like he's getting bigger and bigger, and I'm I'm missing like that little boy. Like I look back at the memories and I get sad. Like I miss that little baby, you know.
Yep.
I don't know. Now my son is gonna be like he's 7,
Yep.
and
It
he's
goes quick. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I can't believe I'm gonna have a 5-year-old in a couple of weeks.
I know.
So I remember you coming to visit with Liam and me being pregnant with Jameson.
Yeah. It just seems like where did time go? Like we still question it. Like we still trying to figure out where time is and why it's escaping us so much. I mean, in
Yeah.
3 years, my son's gonna be double digits, and I feel so incredibly old knowing
Imagine how mom feels.
that. I know. I remind her almost every day. Like, Mom, you're kind of getting up there, right? Grandson's almost double digits, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, imagine he feels with you turning 30 this year.
I'm already 30, sis.
Yeah, you turned 30 this year. Like, I guess this
Yeah,
year technically you'll turn 31.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Like last year, yeah, I turned 30. I mean, I
Yeah.
hate that fact that I'm 30. I mean, I can only imagine how old you are.
Sucks to suck, you old man.
Yeah, look who's talking to my older sister.
Not by that much.
For the audience, you're like 35,
Oh,
right?
no, not quite. Not quite. And you better be careful because your brother-in-law is older than 35. So you better be careful.
Oh, he's like 42.
No,
It's okay then. I'll still tell him he's 42.
That's okay, you just lost the match.
I lost this match. I still escaped. I'm good.
Overwhelming. Final victory.
That must be nice, right? You know, eventually they're going to take off being able to gain experience in custom matches.